request. Okay. Your website should not hold any request. You have to either hit the forward button, because every action performed by a user in the browser will invoke multiple requests. It's not only one request. Okay, you need to click forward. So whenever you see a request captured in the burp, you need to hit forward.
Like this.
You're preparing for IELTS.
Oh, my wife is preparing.
Yeah, forward. It should not hold any request in the proxy. No, you have to keep on forward.
Okay.
You have to keep on forward, or you have to off the intercept, because there will be one request.
Where could I see that what happened in last in history?
Sorry,
Where can I see that what happened in the last after forwarding? I could not see anything, right? Yeah.
you will not see anything. You will see it will reflect the request in the browser.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to see what just happened, at least you have to tamper any request, then only you can see what just happened, right? So this is a basic response. You are just capturing how the request and response moving from the client to the server. You are not making any changes here.
Okay. Actually, I wanted to see what he has entered. For example, if he entered any username.
Yeah. Then off the intercept,
Okay.
and now try to log in. I mean, just
And
provide the credentials and capture the request. Don't log in. Capture the request and log in.
now
Intercept is on. Off on the intercept. Now hit the login button. Now go to this request.
yes.
Scroll up. Yeah, this is the username and password. You can see down in the body.
Okay.
So these are the values you have entered.
Okay.
You're clear with the difference between head and the post request, right? Guys?
Add and post request.
Yeah.
No.
Because for security purpose, we use get request and
We'll use post request for security purpose, so that the sensitive information will not be part of the URL. It is part of the body. So if you just Abhijit, just maximize this BurpSuite. Okay, go to history. Okay. Uh, okay. Open up any get request from demo.sware. See, demo.sware. Yeah. This is a get request. So this is a get request. In the get request, you see only one part of the header, from get to upgrade insecure request. Okay. The get request, it looks like this. And open up the below post request. You see in the post request, you see a body, UID, password, all these things. Okay. So that is the difference. Any information, any sensitive transaction or activity, whatever we are performing, so that should be part of the post request, so that it will pass as part of the body. So if you're passing the sensitive credentials in the login page, okay, and in the get request, so obviously what just happens? So it's nothing but get request can be cached. We can see anyone who is having physical access to your device can just simply open in the browser and the history. He can see that particular URL. Okay.
Session, including session ID and all this.
Yeah, this is the session ID. Post authentication, or whenever you try to open up any application, initially you will see a session identifiers. Okay. And whenever you process the request from client to the server, the session identifiers will be passed.
Okay.
Our security purpose, we have to verify the post request only.
No, you have to verify the get and the post request. Everything we have to verify that post request for sensitive transactions. So let's say even the sensitive transactions are happening with a get request, and you are only focusing on the post request. Now what will happen? So in the get request only some sensitive transaction is happening. That is a security flaw again. So you have to verify each and every request for different issues and vulnerabilities.
So
Okay.
in get vulnerability we can find?
Sorry.
In GET request, which kind of vulnerability we can able to find? Means any specific information we can get? Because in post request in body we find a admin username password for the information, but in GET.
So there is a issue called vulnerable called sensitive data exposure. Okay. So when we are trying to discuss about that particular vulnerability, I will tell you in the GET request what need to be verified. Okay.
Okay.
So, and one thing, you have filter over here, right? Below proxy there is an intercept, and below intercept there is a filter. I mean above proxy, yeah. Below that, I mean, no. Click on proxy in target. What happened? Yeah. Now there is a filter down third line. I mean above third line, up. Yeah, that is a particular thing. Hiding not found. Yeah, select that one. Okay. Okay. Now you are seeing different applications. You are seeing some whatever the applications you have opened up in the browser. All the applications URLs you are able to see here, right? Okay. Now try to come back. Now select this demo.sv.net. Right click on this. There will be, okay, there is already in scope. It's already in scope. Now select that filter, right click on the filter.
Right click
Above
on.
that, no, that filter. And first one, select this particular first radio button, show only in scope. Disable, okay,
Okay.
come back, click outside. What happened? It should not show all these things. Okay. All these things are in scope. That's the reason why you are seeing all these things. So there are so many URLs over here, different applications. You can right click and descope those things.
Scope items. I think we have set the
Everything to scope. That is the reason why you are able to see.
everything is in scope, right?
Here, there also, I mean, the previous tab also, you can right click and you can descope. Some detect portal is there. Right click on the detect portal, come back. Not this one. Yeah, the second URL. This is the second.
Okay.
Come back. Yeah, now this so many URLs are there. Select that, right click on that, remove from scope. Okay. Similarly, you can remove everything from scope so that you will see only in scope applications here. All the requests you won't see.
Okay.
Okay, so that's okay. You can work on that. But then now you are clear at how to capture the request.
Yes.
Vishwa, I have concern on this. When I open this BurpSuite, by default intercept is in on for me and forward drop actions now disabled by default.
I didn't get you, Chandra. I didn't hear you properly.
Yeah, whenever I open this BurpSuite, by default intercept button is in on mode and rest of the buttons like forward, drop and actions are disabled. Disabled state.
Are in a disabled state?
Yeah, yes. Disabled state. I was not able to capture it.
You're not able to capture.
Yeah, yes.
Have you I mean configured the proxy in the browser and all everything?
Yeah, yes. Capture, computer proxy, and I'm using this temporary project, which is not like a community edition.
You have downloaded the community edition temporary project.
Yeah.
Chandra, there is a disturbance from your end, man. I can hear your family member speaking. So I didn't understand your problem, Chandra, properly. So if you can, as I said, if you can share me the screen, then only we can sort it out. Because see, the issues are not common. I mean, everyone is not getting the same kind of the issues. Okay. So we are seeing different scenarios over here. If it is an expected same error for everyone, we can give one shot solution. But then these are called so-called a customized kind of errors we are facing.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
Can I share my screen?
You can share your screen. No, currently who is sharing the screen?
Chandra,
Chandra, can you? Yes, you can take now.
this is what I'm saying by default. Basically, sound.
Now, if you capture the request, that will get enabled, buddy. Try to capture any request. Refresh the browser simply. Yeah, then only those things will get enabled.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex seems to have some question.
Guys,
Yeah. Yes, Alex.
yesterday I have used this BurpSuite.
Mm-hmm.
When I log in into that site, it shows some in BurpSuite itself. It shows some encoded format,
Mm-hmm. Which
some characters.
which application?
It's some Office application.
Office application. Encoded characters is nothing but apart from using SSL. So if at all the application is transferring any sensitive information, you will see that encoded characters. So not the entire request. Some part of the request will be encoded, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not SSL.
Is application SSL implemented?
No.
Not implemented, right? Okay, that is the reason why they are passing some values in an encoded format to protect from disclosing the sensitive information. So, where you see this encoded during a login page, the username and password getting encoded, or any other?
After clicking on the login.
Mhm.
So, is there any way to? Is there any chance to hack this one?
You can't say it's a hack. We can decode.
Okay.
So we can decode simply in the BurpSuite only.
Okay.
Uh, am I on screen share? All
Yeah.
right. Let me share my screen. Okay. So in the BurpSuite only, we are having a decoder option. You can see.
Yeah.
So any value that is getting encoded. Now, let's check this one only. Mm, These are in a plain text format. Yeah, if you see here, username is equal to it's some encoded format. You're seeing something like this, or which format you are seeing, you need to identify. This is a base64 encoded format. YW is equal to 4 is equal to till there it's a base64 encoded format. Try to copy this, go to decoder and paste it, and try to decode as different options with the URL HTML. Now it's a base64, so nothing but admin. Okay, so anything that you are encoding, there are high chances of getting decoded. Online tools are also available. Online decoders are there. You can decode.
Okay, so
Okay,
but I got full of the text as some encoded format.
full entire text,
Yeah. Can I share?
and you can share your screen if it is having in your machine now. Let me stop once again. You're sharing? Alec,
Yeah, sure, I'm sharing. One second.
is it your office application?
Yeah, it's okay, no problem.
Okay, right? Okay. It's on only. Yeah, it's okay. Said okay. Click on the okay and close this tab. Refresh. Check for settings. Proxy settings. What is the option? Port number. It's you gave 8082, I believe, in the in the. I mean, edit. Don't add. Try to edit. It's already there, right? In the browser, I think. Select that and edit. Edit. 82. Yeah. Now refresh. Yeah. It's captured. Forward. Mm.
Now I'm getting shocked. Yesterday I have seen some special characters uh, bottom of this BurpSuite. It's full of special characters.
Uh-huh. Uh, it's a PHP. Still, it's a PHP application. Okay, forward. Off the intercept. It's okay. Okay. So few part of the applications will try to encode so that even the request is captured. No one will see the sensitive information. So based on what kind of information it is passing, it will try to encode that. Its SSL is not implemented. So any other queries, guys? Yesterday there were a lot of messages from Arun. Team was not enabled to set up this. Team was not enabled to set up that. Okay. Now we have left out with issue from Chandra, right?
Yeah, sure.
That particular
Exam.
XAMPP, within the XAMPP Apache error. Okay, I'll try to find out a solution for that. Rest everything is clear with others, right?
Yes. Yes.
Uh, yes, perfect. So, fine, guys.
Vishwa, yesterday you have given some homework and that find the vulnerabilities. So I
Mhm.
would try, but I'm not getting any idea.
You're not getting any idea. So, anyone try to find out?
Actually, I tried on subscribe page.
Subscribe page, where, buddy?
Uh, in any, just click on any link left side and feedback.
Feedback. Yes. Hmm.
I think it is not accepting anything. Means I enter that scripting or something
Where you have entered the script,
after your name, right?
username you entered the script.
Hmm.
This kind of the script.
Yes, script and alert 5 9 5
Why I will use of 555 is easy to search in the source code.
Okay.
So there is a reason why I'll use 5. You can use anything. You can use your name as well. No questions.
No, I didn't get that pop up.
Let's see.
So what?
There, right? The browser you are using might be Chrome.
Yes, Chrome.
Chrome, as I said, right? If you want to test in the Chrome, it's a client-side validations are there. So
Okay.
what you have to do is, let's check up in Chrome as well. Let's let's try to solve all your questions today. Let me go to Chrome. Settings, proxy, open intercept, proxy settings, LAN settings, 8081, website options. It's 8081. Fine, fantastic. Demo.sy.net feedback. Test and you're seeing this, right?
Yes.
So this is a error blocked by XSS order. So client-side validations in the Chrome, it will not allow any special characters. So in such case, you have to pass all the valid characters only. Okay. So if you pass these valid characters, it will accept. Okay. So now what we have to do is the same valid characters, and we have to test for process shifting in this location username. Okay. Let's try to capture the request, submit, and this is a post request because you are submitting something. It will have username, email address, and something else. Username and email address are sensitive, so it's part of the post request. And this is the request that is moving as part of the post, and we have to work on username text. So where we have the name over here, and this is the test, and this particular location we need to check for cross-site scripting, right? Now, whatever the payload you want to check with, try to provide the payload here and either forward the request or simply off the intercept. So if you off the intercept, the request will go to the server and it will send back to the browser. Okay. I'll just simply off the intercept, and now